How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be checking out the easiest and the best way to making a most secure base. Now you guys can see here probably I'm on my redstone land. Now these are some of the builds I'm doing on previous videos. I'm going to throw a couple of them into a build to be able to get your place pretty safe. So now here is actually one. This is for the doors. You go ahead and press the button and there we go. Those are open. And then you hit it again, and there we go, those are closed. Now this is what it looks like. I'm going to go get an upwards view of it so you guys can see it, maybe do it for yourself. And go ahead and pause it here, and then here is another build. Now this right here is actually a really fun one to build. I think it's kind of cool when you do that. These things will just come over back and forth, back and forth. Now these are some of the main things you'll be seeing in here. Along with one of my builds down here is the door that you step onto the pressure plates with, and then it automatically opens up for you, and there's a whole bunch more. This thing I'm really excited to show you guys. And if you guys haven't seen the video on that, I will leave the link in the description below. So let's get on in the video. So the first thing that we're going to be looking at is the front doors. Now of course, this is what I was telling you guys about. You step on the pressure plates and it opens those doors. So this one's kind of spread out. I kind of made it too far, but that's okay. All I gotta do is run, and there we go. It opens on up. Now this is the thing is this is a dungeon. I built a dungeon. And it's meant to be where you go in and it locks you in. You can't get out. In survival, of course, you're going to be there for a long time before you can end up getting out, because you'll have to break all these. But and here we can just break those out just to get through. But the next thing we're going to be looking at would be the two main things. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Actually, I already showed you that. I have some things jotted down. The main entrance, which was that, and then show it working. So the thing we're going to show you guys working is actually, this is going to be something I'm going to be doing later on. The main thing we're going to be showing you guys working is, you guys can probably see here, it's a tripwire. So I'm going to actually clear out my inventory, and then we're going to walk on that. Frame rates are going to drop. So there we go. Everything starts shooting you, and it will shoot the crap out of you. You press this button, give it a few seconds, one door opens, and then these all stop. So you go ahead and click these arrows if you want to. And oh god, I just stepped on it again. Oh my god, no, I keep on doing that. I always mess up on that. I'm going to press it again and let it go. And there we go. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to fly up above the what you call it, the string. So we're going to go in here and we're actually going to show you all the redstone work. This took me almost 2 days to do because I forgot how to do 90% of this stuff, so I had to go back onto YouTube and have a couple friends help me talk about it and explain what we're going to do. So the first thing we're going to do is show you basically how this works in the beginning. The first thing you do is normally, actually that will actually set all this off, so I better go turn that off. We got to go over here real quick. I'm actually dropping frames because this goes so fast. Alright, so we're going to press the button. There we go. Alright, so this has a lot of redstone work and it's very confusing to explain. So, the beginning, you step on the string, which is on the tripwire, and then it will send a redstone signal through the back of this block into this redstone repeater. Now, the first things it does is it shuts the door behind you, because that is the closest thing that's to the tripwire. Everything else is way over there. So the first thing it does is shuts the door behind you. You follow this redstone, it turns over into this side over here, not over there, but over here, travels down, and now with this. This was actually in the build that I showed you up in the top. This block will actually grab power from this redstone repeater, and it will transfer it to this block. But when it does that, it will power the piston, which will make this go up and then back down. So it has such a fast time click where redstone goes through it, that it actually will push this out and grab this. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to grab another one of these and we'll put it in front. So with this right here, with that redstone torch here powering this, if we put a block in front, it will put the power through the block into these pistons, which will cause the doors to shut. Same thing over there. I have it over here on the other side. I'll show you that in a few minutes. But to show you how this works, we're going to actually take this out. We're going to take this out. We're going to put that there. And then we are going to get a button just to show you exactly how this works. What we're going to do is push that there. And look how fast that is. That will instantly, as soon as the power comes from this into this, through this block, that block will lift up and stop the power. And look there. That block is up. So we're going to press it one more time. Watch that block. There we go. It's basically a glitch in the game which has been here for a while. You press it again, and it goes so fast that it spits the block out. And that's actually probably one of the coolest things I've seen in Minecraft. So now what we're going to do is we're going to actually go ahead and put this back. So we need this right here, the redstone repeater, and then the redstone. We're going to put down there, and then there we go. So that was basically all that happened there. And now basically it happens the same thing over here. It just travels down into the other side, so it can do the same thing with the other door. We're going to come up here. It travels down into there, into here, and it will just do the same exact thing with this right here. It will spit it out, causing that to shut with the pistons. The pistons will shut. And right now, they are both shut. So if we would actually to take this block out, there we go, put it there, reset it, that would be open. We take the same thing here, put it back, and that would be open. That's how that works. So now on to the next part. The next part is actually the clock that works with shooting the arrows at you. So when you step on it, there's two different currents. One goes straight and one turns and goes down this side. So as it comes down this side, it will turn up in here and do the exact same thing it's done over there. So once it does that, there's two different ways it can go. It goes two different ways to do two separate things. Now this one right here is actually to power the other side of the hallway. Because there's these pistons, or these dispensers right here that shoot out from this side and on the other side. This one over here actually powers, it goes down and around and it powers the other ones. So basically I'm just going to show you one side of it. So after it does that, it allows power to go through. It will take this block, grab the redstone block, and pull it away. Now this right here is actually another way to see it. This right here is like a lock. Whenever you put a redstone repeater facing the side of another redstone repeater and you power up this one, it will actually cause a lock in it, which will allow it to stop. So whenever we actually press this button over here, a lot of things will happen and a lot of things can go very bad. So that's the reason why when we step on the string, it will allow the current to come through. It will come up to here, come in, power, grab the block, and pull it away, which will allow this clock to put power through into these repeaters, or into these dispensers. And it also powers into the other side that's over here, right there. Now this button, basically what happens when you press this button, it will power through, power into here, do the quick power thing that's been happening right over there and right over there. Allow power to come through, come down, instantly turn into this. And it will allow it to push the block out and not pull it back in, so it locks it. And then basically it happens the same thing over there. That's the reason why this redstone goes over here. Instead of coming into this block, it comes down. It will actually go around, and we have to break through here. This right here is actually the hallway. And it comes through. After it comes through, and I forgot to select the block. After it comes through, it continues to travel up the stream into the other side. Does another quick one just to make sure it's quick enough. Hits into here and does that, and it opens this side of the door. And as you guys probably see in the beginning, whenever I pressed that button, it only opened up this side of the door. I have it that way just for fun. To be honest with you, I couldn't figure out how to get this door to open when I hit that button because there's so much redstone work over here. I had no room to work with, which really sucks, but I guess we're just going to have to deal with what we have. I was going to build all this again on camera, but that would be so much work considering it took me almost a day, a whole entire day to build all this. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to grab this, put this back down, and then we're going to let you see how it goes. So we're going to step on it. There we go. And then there we go. It pushes this block up there, sending with over there. It closes those doors, which you can probably see right here when I get around it. There we go. It closes those doors. It allows that to be pulled away. It pulls it away from here, allowing the clock to pull power into these, which are shooting the arrows. And then basically same thing over here. It pulls it away. So the ones on the other side are unlocked. And then of course you guys can see how these blocks, the redstone blocks, are pulled away when we press this button. There we go. You guys seen it right here. This one pushes up, causes that one to lock. This one over here gets pushed up, causing that one to lock. And then this right over here will actually pull, well, not on this side it won't, it will actually keep that one shut. But for this one over here, it will actually pull this block back. So it unlocks that door. And basically same thing for over here, all the power stopped basically, and it stopped shooting them. So let's go ahead and grab our arrows. And that is the main thing to show. I'm thinking about maybe showing you how to build a few of these things. So let's get to the top. So one thing I'm definitely not going to do is show you how to build this thing again, because I've already done a previous video on it. That is basically the main entrance of what I'm doing down inside there. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to show you how to do the blocks. So of course we're going to have to get rid of these. Then we're going to get a redstone torch. So what you want to do is you want to have one repeater facing that way, one facing to the side, and of course with this one it should be lit up, so you know it's lit up. You're going to put a sticky piston beside it. Alright, there shows you that it is powered. So what you want to do is if you break this, power up this one right here, you guys can see that it looks like bedrock across there. That basically causes a block so power cannot go through the redstone repeater. So once we power this up, there will be no power going through. Once we break this one, that will unlock the power, allowing it to go through, and then everything will be good. That's basically somehow the locks work down in underground. And so far as I know, that's basically the only thing I had to show you, because I've already showed you everything here. I showed you this at the beginning and those in other videos, and all of this right here is thrown into one thing underground, which nobody can see unless they go down there. So that actually has been this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please show me some support on the channel. Smash the like button. Show me some support on the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.